I'm having trouble with the teacher.
I need your help.
I don't know what to do about my friend.
I've been getting really bad anxiety.
Can you talk to my
I need help.
I've got no idea.
It's going to be too much for my
I'm
grades.
gonna
I'm
get this done.
freaking out.
Hey, seniors. We just wanted to touch base with you guys and see how you're doing and update you on a couple of points. I know there's a lot going on. There's probably still a lot of questions you have. I know we've been getting a lot of questions in emails and some of the meetings we've been having. And so we wanted to have one quick video just to kind of update you on what we do know. So as you're thinking about colleges, and for some of you, you'd already made these decisions and nothing has changed. For some of you, things might have changed. So we want to cover a couple of topics. The first one is waitlist. And so as we've been talking to college admissions officers and kind of staying up to date with the latest news coming out, the waitlist has been a big kind of emphasis from universities, for universities who use it. And there's two important things to note. One is more of you probably got put on the waitlist than in previous years. So universities are also trying to figure out what this means for enrollment for them, as things change for the students that have been accepted. And so they offered more positions on the wait list. And from what we understand, they plan on kind of holding people on the wait list for longer than previous years. So in a typical year, come May 1st, people will be making their decisions. A lot of universities have pushed that off. And so what that means is that universities don't know where they need to add people from the wait list. And so if you are on the wait list, you should be prepared that you might not actually hear back until June or July. And so one of the things you should be thinking about is, are you willing to wait? Are you okay with waiting and making a decision in the summer for some of these schools that might be higher on your list? If you have specific questions about your university and want to talk to us about how you can reach out to them, things that you can do if you really do still want to go to that university, please contact us.
So the next thing that we wanted to talk about was your decisions and acceptances. So many of you are at the point where you've heard back from all of your schools, you're ready to give your acceptance. So how you do that is basically follow the instructions that they've given you. Follow the instructions, pay your deposit, and that will confirm your acceptance that you plan on attending that school. Now, the difference this year is that many schools have extended their decision deadline. So typically, it has been May 1st in the past. But we're seeing more and more schools extending theirs till June 1st or beyond to give families a little bit of time to regroup in light of the situation. Some will maintain their May 1st deadline. So what's really important is to go back to your schools that you're interested in or the school that you're interested in, double check when their deadline is, and you may this year have a little bit more time to wait and decide.
All right, so another factor that could have changed for you, it certainly will change for some people, is going to be cost, right? The economy is taking a bit of a downturn in light of everything that's been going on. And so whereas before maybe you and your family weren't worried about it, that could now be a factor. What I would say, one, is make sure you're having these conversations with your parents. And two, if there is a school that you really want to go to that you're now concerned you won't be able to attend because of cost, you should reach out. I've worked with students in the past where they've contacted the school and said, hey, I want to go to this school. I planned on going to this school. Something has changed with our finances and it might be hard for me to attend. Are there available grants? Are there scholarships? Are there financial assistance that I am eligible for, can apply for? And I've had students who have had real good luck with that. It's obviously not a guarantee, but I don't want you to immediately think, okay, finances are a concern, I can't go, my dream is over, right? There are steps that you can take. And again, as always, let us know if you have questions about your specific situation. We can try to guide you the best that we can. But as always, I would reach out to the university.
So next up, visas. For those of you that need a visa, I know we've had a few questions about visa concerns, especially because right now there's a lot of embassies that are closed or limited in services, so students aren't able to proceed with the visa process. So the first thing that you should do is to check with the school that you intend on attending next year and let them know. Sometimes they'll be able to kind of give you a little bit of guidance with this process or maybe extensions. And some we have heard may have plans in place for international students who do not receive their visa in time for the start of the school year, virtual plans, ways to welcome you on campus at a later date. So again, if a visa is an area of concern and you're worried about getting it in time, check with your school and also check with the embassy that you're getting the visa through. They'll be able to communicate operations and give you guidance there too.
Now, along with all these changes, you might still be looking for universities. Something might have changed. You might be applying to later deadlines. You might now need to apply to different schools or want to apply to different schools. If that's the case, let us know. Shoot us an email, set up a meeting, set up a time to talk, and we can kind of help you through that process with getting documents, understanding what that would look like, and what the timeline is.
And finally, the end is almost here. We've got 1 month left until graduation. And so now we'll be doing some end of the year procedures with you. So there'll be more information forthcoming about what the senior checkout process is going to look like this year, especially because you may have to do it virtually. So we'll give you some more information in the next week about what that looks like. So as always, I know this is a lot of information. If you've got any questions, especially in particular to your individual situation, set up an appointment. We're here for you. We miss you guys. And we'll talk soon.
See you guys.